Todd, I think I speak on behalf of all of your fans when I say, please do the mannequin challenge. Now, if you missed dead number 7, no worries, I got you, son. Links are right here. I did just kind of a silly video of Russell Brand serenading his dog with love songs. It's a great, funny, just heartwarming video, and I had to draw it. Sometimes you just gotta draw silly things that make you feel good. So it was a pretty good episode. Go ahead, check it out right here. Alright, you guys, on to dead number 8. We're doing Todd in the Shadows. If it hasn't become too obvious by now, I really love the critic, the comedic critic genre on YouTube, and Todd in the Shadows just filled a void that I didn't know I had. Now, Todd in the Shadows is one of my favorite YouTubers. I'm not even sure if I can call him a YouTuber so much as a video creator, because YouTube doesn't seem to be his platform of choice, mainly just his platform of no choice. He was making content on Blip before, and he uploads all of his stuff on Vimeo, and YouTube hasn't been too kind to him, to be honest. Lots of copyright bullshit, you know, going against fair use laws and whatnot. Things that affect a lot of YouTubers, but Todd in the Shadows especially, he seems to be hit with it a lot. So he's had his channel taken down a couple of times, he's just put it back up, and you can tell he's got really loyal fans because he always shoots right up there in the thousands, no matter what. Now, of all the YouTubers I have in my subscription boxes, I think I would click on Todd in the Shadows videos the fastest. And let me tell you, this newest review of Black Beatles, I just could not click fast enough. Now, I, like many people, heard this song through the discovery of the Mannequin Challenge. And to be honest, I think the Mannequin Challenge is pretty cool. It's still pretty dumb, but I think it's pretty cool, and I have always liked the song because of that. It's an earworm for sure. Really gets stuck in there, like, can't survive. And honestly, I was excited to hear Todd in the Shadows talk about it because not only do you hear some really great and funny jokes from Todd all the time, but you get some good history lessons. He's very thorough. It's very thorough and interesting in the information that he likes to share, and honestly, what more can you ask for in a show? Now, I do plan to do Todd in the Shadows for one of my big, gigantic YouTubers I fucking love portraits. I tried to tweet at him a few times to see what his favorite artists are, because I have to be honest, and I'm new to the whole Twitter game. I don't exactly know how Twitter works. It's kind of like you're talking to air. So Todd, if you happen to be watching this at all, this is the list of people that I'm including in your portrait. So give me a yay, give me a nay, add to it, take away from it, if you have a preference, if you give a fuck, I don't know. Now, one of the most difficult things to do for this piece in particular was the fact that it pretty much is just black and white. Todd in the Shadows videos don't have like any color. He's wearing black, his keyboard is black and white, his background is just tones of gray. So what I ended up having to do, I wanted to have a little bit of a purple undertone. So I went over here to my hex chart. Now, if you guys haven't seen a hex chart before, it's this really amazing product, totally worth your download. Here's what this hex chart does, is it takes all of your Copic markers that are similar to the same colors and puts them together, as opposed to the normal Copic chart, which lists them in numerical and alphabetical color families. It's just not very helpful when you want to find reds that are more orange, when you want to find yellows that are more green. So that's exactly what this chart does. Now, where this chart exceeds in its usefulness is with the grays. So what we're looking for are the grays with a purple undertone. Now, you've got your warmer grays and your cooler grays, but there definitely is a difference in the amount of blue in each. So what we're going to go ahead and do here is go for cool tone grays, which have a little bit of blue in them, a little bit of purple undertone, and we're going to add BB23 into the mix, which is already kind of a purpley gray, just to send it home. Now, my Copic skills are not even close to mastered, like not even really that great, to be honest. And one of the reasons that I wanted to get into Copic so bad was because of their amazing blending quality. It almost kind of does the work for you. Almost. So what you want to do in order to blend your Copics is to start with the lightest color, go to the medium, go back to the light, go back to the medium, go to the dark, go back to the medium, and then back to the light to bring it all back together. Now, I semi-failed in this respect. Now, I have to be honest, there's not a lot of poses that you can really take from someone sitting at their keyboard in the dark, but I really wanted to get the ones of his hands. He does these very good, like, exasperated, like, what is wrong with the world kind of positions and hand gestures, and I just really like that. So I wanted to capture that. I felt like he was pretty annoyed with this episode. Pretty annoyed with this song. It says something really interesting in this episode, and I kind of relate, and I feel like I've been saying these types of things like more and more every day. And how he now feels like he's, telling them young whippersnappers to basically go fuck themselves. Like everyone gets to that age at a certain point. Everyone gets to that age where what they had in their youth was the best, and everything nowadays it's just strange and weird. You don't understand it. You don't like it. The basic conclusion is that he just can't hate on these guys. Music for a new generation. We're just not gonna understand it. And that's okay. Because they give 0 fucks. Alright guys, so what did you think of the DEDD today? What would you have done to improve it, short of adding just like a straight up rainbow to the back of his thumbnail? If you have any YouTubers that you would want me to draw, or any good videos you think I should do, go ahead and send them to me. If I like it, if I end up drawing it, I'll shout you out. I'll give you some credit. If you guys really like Todd in the Shadows as much as I do, please do me a solid and share this video. I would love for him to see it and reply to that list of singers and songwriters that I intend to include in his portrait. And of course, fans coming together with mutual love and respect is a beautiful thing. Now, if you'd like to have yourself cartooned, immortalized like a boss in some really cool cartoon fashion, let me draw your face, friend. Links down below. Alright fam, kisses from me to you. Bye.